Hello everyone, welcome to BikeWale. I am Pratheek, and the scooter that you see next to me is the new Destini 125 from Hero Motorcorp. Now, you need to know that close to 46% of the scooters that are sold in India are 125cc scooters. And here the market leader is, you have the Suzuki Access 125, you have the Activa 125, even the Jupiter 125. Now with the Destini, the new one, Hero truly believes that it can make a much bigger difference. In fact, it believes in this thought so much that they decided to literally revamp the entire styling of the scooter compared to the previous generation. Now, we are in the beautiful city of Goa, and I've had the opportunity to ride the new Destini 125 for close to 2 to 3 hours. So in this video, I'm going to give you a brief first impression on how the scooter looks, feels, and how it rides. The actual road test review, we will do it once we get this scooter for much longer duration back in Bombay. But for now, let's start the first impression review. But before we do that, please don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to BikeWale. A first glimpse of the new Destini 125, and it's clear that it is one of the best looking scooters from Hero Motorcorp, if not the best. In fact, Scooter has managed to pull in a lot of eyes from all walks of life in Goa. A lot of this credit goes to the overall retro design language that the company decided to follow for this scooter. From the front, the Destini 125 showcases its retro yet modern design cues. The headlamp looks quite stunning thanks to the presence of some neatly designed DRLs. Plus, this unit also has a projector lamp, something that isn't usually seen on scooters. Then there's this front apron that looks quite well with the overall design language of the scooter. The side angle looks decently glowing too, as there's some good amount of flowing lines and creases. But the rear of the Destini 125 is the talking point. Why? Firstly, it has some inspiration from the Vida range of electric scooters. And secondly, the split rear setup gives it quite a unique identity. When you follow the new Destini 125, it shows that you are riding behind a premium looking scooter. As a scooter, the new Destini 125 offers good number of features. The top-end model comes with a full digital instrument cluster with Bluetooth connectivity. It also gets auto-cancel turn indicators, it gets start switch with backlight, USB charger, and boot lamp. It also comes with a lot of chrome all over, pillion grab rail, external fuel filling cap, and all LED lights throughout. There's also front storage for phone and water bottle, and the underseat storage can take a helmet and a few other small things. The engine of the new Destini 125 is the same as the old one, a 125cc single-cylinder motor which makes 9 bhp and 10.4 Nm of peak torque. It gets a CVT, and there has been no changes there. Hero Motorcorp claims a fuel efficiency of 59 kmpl, which according to them is the best in the class. First things first, the seat ergonomics. This new Hero does a great job there. The seating triangle is spot on for city commutes. There's decently placed handlebar and lots of space on the floorboard. Hero says that they have smartly packed these ergos so that the legs don't hit the ignition key during braking, something which I think wasn't really a real world problem. The seat, however, offers plenty of room for 2 adults. During this short ride, the seating comfort was well taken care of. Now coming to the performance, the new Destini 125 has got far more refined than the previous model. This improvement is quite obvious. I remember the amount of vibes that were felt in the floorboard on the old model, but on the new Destini 125 there were barely any buzz. The acceleration is decent and the scooter feels happy quick off the line. There isn't any kind of peppiness, but in the city limits, the new Destini 125 feels apt and quite easy to ride around. Being an urban two-wheeler, the sweet spot is around 50 km to 60 km per hour. The scooter can do 80 km per hour as well, but that will start affecting the overall fuel efficiency of the scooter. The overall ride quality of the scooter was quite good too. It wasn't too plush, but it did a fantastic job of keeping me comfortable. I especially like the rebound at the back, and Hero did say that a lot of work has gone into that. I weigh close to 90 kilos, but Hero says that the springs have been adjusted to take the pillion weight as well. The brakes work fairly well too. An average scooter commuter would enjoy the progressive bite and power. It is the same story with the handling too. The new Destini feels light and easy to move around, the weight distribution is right, and even with the pillion on board, the scooter can do easy turns in tight parking spots.
So it's time to give you the first impression verdict of the new Hero Destini 125. But before I do that, you need to know three things. Firstly, prices are not out yet. It will be out in a few days. Second thing is, the new Destini 125 will be sold in a total of 5 colors. A lot of colors are there, but the reason you're seeing a white because Kaustubh literally forced me to choose the white color. And the third thing you should know is, well, the Destini 125 will be sold in a total of 2 variants. There is the VX variant and there is also the ZX Plus variant, which is a top end. In terms of performance, there are no differences, but when it comes to a bit of styling and features, there are like this one that you see here is a top end variant. It gets full digital instrument cluster. It gets the backrest that you see here as standard. It also comes with the X-Tech badging. It also gets chrome finish. It also gets auto illuminated start switch and the auto cancellation turn indicator. So the top end, that's the difference between the VX and ZX variants. Now coming to the main question, should you go and book the new Destini 125 this festive season? The answer is a yes. And it is also a big yes for 2 more kind of people. First, if you're in the market for a scooter that is like an extension to your personality because you truly believe in something more stylish, something that looks really good on the road, this is it. And the second is basically for people who have been riding the Activas for so many years and have finally decided to add a little more bit flavor in their life, the Destini 125 will help you do that. The reason I like the Destini 125 so much is because it checks a lot of important boxes. The first box is obviously the styling, extremely aspirational design. I have to give it to Hero MotoCorp. It was a big jump from previous generation to this generation. They have taken a big gamble, and I think it's going to work because the kind of target audience they're trying to attract, everyone wants styling, right? In fact, I'm a big fan of scooters that looks good. The Destini 125 is definitely in the top chart. The second, well, the overall performance. I know 125cc engine, 9 bhp, 10 Newton meters of peak torque, but it's not the numbers. It's how this engine feels. It's refined. The overall NVH is controlled. It's decently peppy, and vibration is almost non-existent. I was actually expecting some kind of vibration, be it on the handlebar, on the floorboard. Barely any of it. Third is obviously the ride quality. It's phenomenal. I would love to test this more when back in Bombay when we have much worse roads than Goa. But whatever roads we had, I really enjoyed it. The overall ride quality was very comfortable, especially the rebound at the back. It didn't really feel that, I'm almost 90 kilos and it didn't really feel uncomfortable when I was going back to back through some really bad roads here. And the next thing is obviously features. I know it's not a lot of fancy new features compared to other products, but it does decently well. Weirdly, I don't know why, I like the analog cluster which is there in the VX variant. This is a full digital, but I somehow like the analog one, which is rare. It doesn't really happen. I'm a big fan of digital, but I think the way that analog has been designed, the fonts, etc., and the layout of the Destini instrument cluster assembly, and somehow, but it's a personal choice. And finally, well, it's a Hero MotoCorp, it's a Hero product, so after sales should be taken care of well, which obviously we don't know yet, but if you're in the market for a good looking, in fact, not just a good looking, a great looking scooter, you should definitely consider the Destini 125. I know there are many other scooters in the market, but it's definitely worth visiting the Hero showroom and checking out the new Destini 125.